Welcome to the Lydian world, the blockchain game where you can earn, learn, and have fun. 2022, the world has changed, the internet changed, and the rise of the blockchain changed the entire industry and forced us to rethink. Blockchain gaming became the day-to-day opportunity to generate income. Some chase the mining, while others are doing the trading. The pursuit of our unlimited incoming resources has begun. Whatever it takes, leaving behind the unknown and embracing the new technology, the new era, the Lydian world. Here, the unlimited income resources are waiting to be claimed, but not without our engagement. We are the driving force of the Lydian world. We are the Lydians. The strategy is entirely in our hands, and we can choose which citizenship to get in order to build a future for our beloved ones. About mining or in need of a crypto-friendly credit card, a highly active trader who needs extra guidance, a developer who wants to promote his project, or a society-educated gamer who aims to make profits out of his own NFT shop and enjoys the time gaps with the Telegram trivia. You are connecting to the Lydian world incoming resources. Every single action of more than already 350,000 citizens is distributing rewards into Lydian world. Every time a card is swiped, every time an NFT transfer is completed, while you play, even while you sleep, Lydian world rewards you. It continues with a new vision, but do you know what marks the success? Perseverance, imagining the unimagined, and above all, possessing your own piece of virtual land to transform a grand idea into a grand reality. Pick a land. Press a button. Up you go. Behold your decentralized property, built to stand the test of time. Open your own business and share it with the others. From outwards to the city center area, until zone by zone, the city is taken over by its citizens. Multiple digital businesses rise alongside. A new era of luxury, shopping arcades, medical offices. Throw open their doors to an unlimited era, the blockchain. But something is missing. The design of your building is a way to define your own business, where you can approach your own digital architect. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. After all, with the power to create and trade, whoever holds the land NFT shapes the city forever. So, what is your vision?
All right, good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Glad that everyone can make it to this brand new episode of Crypto Mornings. And we got a very important episode, a very important topic. And we're bringing you news that you can use. We're bringing you a money system that you can apply these principles and you can plug into a ready-made system and start to get paid and change your financial life overnight. We have immediate income. We have immediate results. We can change the dynamics of wherever your financial life is at right now. We have the power to change it, what we got. So we in Forward Money Network and New Millennium Bankers, we want to plug people into a system where they can benefit from this information that we're giving out. Well, we're teaching the science of money, teaching the science of business, and also teaching the science of banking. But these are things that was kept away from us. Now, inside of this network in our organization, New Millennium Bankers, we have a special project going on. And we're looking for serious, committed people that want to live outside of the norm, that don't want to continue to live paycheck to paycheck. If you're a small business owner, we have something for you, something that you can do while you still do your business. Whatever you're doing, we have ways for you to get paid so you can do more of what you're doing, or you could just live a more freer life. As I was talking to one of my brothers yesterday who's a truck driver, and I was telling him about how we have brought some to the people that they can use to free up their time, because you can be making a lot of money from what you're doing, but if you don't have the time freedom, then we just bringing you something where you can loosen up some time, where you can probably do what you desire to do with your life and do and live how you want to live and spend the most time with the loved ones that you might want to live with. All right. Because it's one thing to say it ain't about money and I ain't worried about money, and then go spend all of your days, all of your time working for somebody, or even doing for self, or doing small businesses or self-employed type of business where you still not with the people that you love the most majority throughout your day. So that's a problem. All right. So we want to help solve that problem, and we are doing just that. And we have found a very, very simple system that allows us to be able to do that, and allows us to be able to experience that with Gold Standard Bank partners, which we will get into a lot today, because that is our topic. We want to go over central banks' interest rates, meaning what do they give us on our savings, on our deposits, for us using their system, compared to Gold Standard Bank, which is a decentralized banking fintech institution, compared to what Gold Standard Bank is offering us for our same thing, for us doing the same thing, right? Traditional banks, we're going to go over what they're giving us for savings and using their system, because without us using their system, without us using their platform, without us making transactions through them, they wouldn't have a bank, right? So once we understand the power that we have, and understand that now we have a decentralized bank that's willing to reward us, because they wouldn't be in existence and doing what they did if it wasn't for the people that use their service. So we're just going to go and show the ratios, and you consider for yourself, and you can go over yourself and to see what you need to do or what you continue to do. We can't force it on you. We're not trying to convince you. We're just trying to educate the masses and to see why we have to participate and think about Project Exodus 10,000, because it's time for us to take this. It's going to be painful. It's going to be a struggle. We're really not even painful. All right. Obstacles might come, but we don't care. All right. But it's time for us to think about financial freedom and think about financial independence, because we've been tired and been enslaved by these central banks, that's headed by the Federal Reserve, the World Bank, and the International Monetary Fund. They run majority of the banking systems in the world, but what they don't run and what they don't control is decentralized finance, decentralized banking over blockchain technology. That's what they don't run. All right. And we got proof of that. We done already proved that many, many times. So you can go to Forward Money Network. We got videos up on there about that. So if you want to be one of these 10,000 crypto millionaires that we on a mission to produce, that we on a mission to create, we're talking about free people that can think free, that can live the life of their dreams and do and stay and ride and do whatever they want to do, then you want to text 10K to that number running at the bottom of your screen. I go to forwardmoney.info and you can see the information that you need to see so you can make a conscious decision. Or get with the person that shared this video with you. Make sure you get with them when this video is over with, but I want you to tune in, take copious notes, stay all the way to the end, because what we're going to show you is very, very vital. And what we do not do as New Millennium Bankers, we are not into wasting anybody's time. Why? Because you can't get it back. So we want to bring something substantial. We don't want to show you a symbol and give you no substance. We're bringing symbol and substance to what we're doing inside of this ecosystem. And if you haven't subscribed to Forward Money Network, please go do so. We're about 5 subscribers away from hitting our goal of 1,000 subscribers on our main YouTube channel, which is Forward Money Network. And then you can also follow our team channel, our second brand channel, New Millennium Bankers YouTube channel, with information like this and specifically about Gold Standard Bank, our metaverse training, all of this stuff here dealing with how to train the mind and do stuff. That's on New Millennium Bankers. So go subscribe to that channel as well. So let's get into it. So since this is crypto morning, we got to go and take a look at the crypto market. The crypto market is still trading at over 900 billion, 968 billion, and $503 million market cap. That's the crypto market cap. Bitcoin still dominating at 40%. Ethereum is coming in at not a close second, but not too far of a distant second at 17.4% that they are dominating. But we want to look at these 3 coins here. These are the main coins that we talk about that's here. Now, as a Gold Standard Bank partner, inside of our ecosystem, we have our own blockchain. We have our own marketing platform called GS Partners, or Gold Standard Partners, or GSP. We have that, which is a trade name of Gold Standard Bank, our GSB, our Gold Standard Bank Group. Now, we have our own coin, our first coin, and my opinion, I'm gonna say it's still the best opportunity. Why? Because it's the gas to the entire ecosystem. So as the ecosystem go, as we bring more utility, as we bring on more partnership, this coin is going to be used more, right? So to be a majority holder of this coin, or just to have some of these coins, could be a great benefit for you in your future. Now, this coin is still in the development process, meaning the utility, the system, the ecosystem behind it is still in the development process. However, it is major value having this coin and getting this coin in the system. And I'm talking about the G999 coin. We also have the Lydian Stater coin that's not on our blockchain as of yet. It is on the Binance Smart Chain. It is on that coin and on that blockchain as its own smart contract, but coming next year sometime, if everything goes as planned, if our roadmap goes as planned, the Lydian Stater will be on our blockchain, the G999 blockchain. Then we also have a stable coin called G Euro, right? GEUR, which is a stable coin that's paired to the euro, the fiat currency euro, which at times, different times throughout the month or throughout the year, the euro is stronger than the dollar in purchasing power, meaning sometimes you might have $1,000 that will be worth, you will have 1,000 euros that will be worth $1,100 to $1,200 if you do the conversion. So we also get paid in euros as well. We're going to show that as well. But in our system, if you will plug into our system, if you will come and help us build this international blockchain business, because that's what Gold Standard Bank is an international blockchain business platform. Yes, you can make full-time income just from referring others to everything that we have in here. And we don't have liability assets. We don't have liability products, rather. We only have assets that appreciate. We only have digital assets, NFTs, tokenized real estate, payment systems, debit cards. We only have these type of things, cryptocurrencies that you can hold and go up in value, or you can stake them and make money off of them regardless if they're going up or not. When we also have certificates that is similar to certificates of deposit. So let's look at these coins. Bitcoin is back up over 20,000. If you was on here yesterday, you remember Bitcoin was below 20,000. So it is up, but in the last hour, Bitcoin is up down 0.64%. The last 24 hours, Bitcoin is up 0.76%. In the last 7 days, Bitcoin is up 5.71%. Then we have the second leading cryptocurrency in the world, Ethereum. Ethereum is trading at $1,356. It is down 0.71% the last hour. It is up 2.60% last 24 hours, and it is up 4.76% the last 7 days. Then I have the G999 right here, the G999 coin I was telling us about. That is the gas to the gold standard bank ecosystem. Now they got us listed on CoinMarketCap as number 3,193. Okay, but we're going to compare what it's doing on the market as of right now to number 1 and 2. So our coin is trading at 0.002. That's like 0.2 of a penny. It has an all-time high of almost 5 cents that happened last year. But we are up in the last hour. The G999 is up 8.32%. The last 24 hours, this is CoinMarketCap. We don't own CoinMarketCap. This is what they got listed. I'm just got it here so you can see it for yourself. The last 24 hours, the G999 is up 85%. The last 7 days, the G999 or the G999 coin is up 115%. Have it right here. There's no way for me to look at this. And if we go to the graph for the G999, we will see what it's doing. So right now they're saying it's up 84%, just like I showed. So we can see all of this is green. All this is green. All this is green going up. All this is green going up. All right, this is the last 7 days. Wow. All right, so that's the G999. So that's a coin that you can get either from us. You can get it from other exchanges as well. But we have our own exchange, GS Trade. And inside of Gold Standard Bank Partners, you can get this coin from our exchange that's attached to that system there. All right, so let's go and take a look. Let's get into this here. Let's look at the central bank's highest interest rates, highest interest savings accounts. This is coming from Bank Truth, not coming from me, not coming from us. This is coming from them. So let's take a look at some of the banks that we might know. So you see it right there, say Bank Truth. I just happened on my news feed on my laptop, which I have a Microsoft news feed, and this is what popped up on one of my feeds, right? So I said, let us talk about this because the people need to get educated and see what this is all about. So now listen to what it say. Best online bank accounts of 2022. We check thousands of banks daily, providing our most comprehensive rate comparison chart. Our savings accounts are FDIC. That means federal insured. That's what that means. Federal insured. But I want everybody to understand that the FDIC is only insuring about $100,000. All right. But we're going to get into the FDIC in just a moment, though. But let me just read this paragraph. Our savings accounts are FDIC insured up to $250,000. Up to $250,000. So that means all of them might have different amounts, but it won't go over that for sure. That's what they're telling us. Making your deposit the safest in the world. Confidently select the highest yield accounts from our curated selection and start earning more interest today. Now, Okay, it said that FDIC up to $250,000, but we got record that the majority of them, the average one of them, going to be like 100,000. So you talking not you're not secure if you got anything over this 250,000. However, they can't secure you from the Federal Reserve. They can't secure you from the alphabet boys, as we like to call them in the hood. They can't secure you from the FBI, the local police force, the sheriff department, the Federal Reserve itself, your bank, right? The CIA, right? The task force. They can't secure you from them. All right. So you ain't secured from no government entity. All right. Just understand that these are private banks now, but your money is not secured from the bank collapsing, anything like that. And you're definitely not secured if the dollar collapses. And you're not secured from inflation. So them telling you insecure, but people, because I'm going over this, because when we talk to people about this, the first thing they ask us when we tell them what we got on the blockchain, they say, is it FDI secured? No, that's centralized stuff. So when we bring you this, you got to understand the terminology centralized and decentralized. We bringing you decentralized stuff. So it's not going to be insured by no entity other than the blockchain itself. The blockchain is the insurance that your money is safe. That's the insurance. But you got to keep your money safe from hackers. That meaning you can't just be giving your password and clicking links and getting scammed by false emails and all of that. So that's on you. The blockchain can't be hacked, not the blockchain. All right. So you just got to know how to hold crypto, and it can't be hacked. So you are the insurance to what we have. All right, in the blockchain itself. So let's look at them. Savings, money, market account, and checking. Here's Capital One. Now they're saying rates as of 10/6/2022. Well, that's the date. 2.20% APY. APY means annual percentage yield is the yearly return on a bank or investment account. All right, so everybody understand what APY means. That means it's a yearly return. Yearly. 2.20%. Now, with this one with Capital One, no monthly fees. You don't have to write no checks. It don't look like no minimum deposit to earn. Okay? So you do the math. You put in $1,000 in a Capital One account, 2.20% in a year is how much? Do the math, and somebody type it in the comment section. Whether you're on Facebook or you on any YouTube channel, type in what is 2.20% in a year on $1,000. All right, and somebody type that in for us right there. Let me know when you got it, or somebody see it. Then I will definitely highlight this. You feel what I'm saying? I would definitely highlight this. Okay, now here's Lending Club. We might not never heard of Lending Club. Lending Club is giving 2.85%. No minimum fee, no fees, no monthly fees, no checks, no minimum deposit to earn. 2.85% APY as of 10/6/2022. All right. Now somebody type in what is that on 1,000. What is that? Okay, do we got that in there yet? Nobody commented that yet? Okay, do we got that in there? What is those rates? We want the people to be able to see the numbers so they can see. All right. I don't want to have to stop and do all of that because so we can get some help from our viewers. What is 2.85% in a year on $1,000? And what is 2.20% in a year on $1,000, on $1,000? How much is that? All right. Say what? Oh, but how much is it? Like how much money would it earn? How much money would it earn? What is the dollar amount that they will earn on that 1,000? Now it's a savings. So 2 pennies. Oh my goodness. Hold up now. Oh, 2 pennies. What? Let me see. What 1,000 in 12 months? 2.20. Wow. 2 pennies that it will yield you. All right. 2 pennies, family. So somebody said $22, baby. Yeah, it's about right. $22. That's right. It's not 0 point. Yeah. $22. That's right, Miss Wright. Yeah, I'm positive. $22 it's 2%. That'll be 0.02%. All right. So $22 in a year off of 20.20%. That's what you will make in 1 year of your money sitting in their bank. All right. They money sitting in their bank. Then we said, what is 1,002.85? What is that? $28.50. So if you do Lending Club, your $1,000 would generate $28.80. So if we 10x that, if you put $10,000 in Lending Club, it will only bring you back $285. This is just math. We won't have to get no emotions about it. So then we got Bass Bank, 2.75% APY. So that'd be about $27 on 1,000. Only $275 on 10,000. All right. No monthly fees. Citibank, 2.70%. SoFi, 2.50%. These are all APY. Citizens, 2.35%. Live Oak Bank, 2.30%. Oh, in Citizens Bank, to get this 2.35%, you got to minimum put in 5,000. Minimum. Barclays, 2.25%. All right. Now here's some of the bigger banks that we might have heard of. Wells Fargo, 0.01%. And that's of 10/5/2022. Wells Fargo is one of the biggest banks in the world. All right. Wells Fargo is one of the biggest banks in the world. Applied Bank. Look at these percentages though. Applied Bank. Oh my goodness. Do y'all see these rates? 0.01%, 0.01%. Look at it. All of these banks here, and they got deposits. Look at this one here. What is that? First, Horizon Bank. You got to put a minimum to get 0.02%. You got to put in 25,000. Here's one with 0.03%. You got to put in 25,000. Burt and Herbert Bank and Trust Company. To get 0.03%, you got to put in 25,000. Then we go down. We got Space Coast Credit Union, 0.05%. You got to put in 100, right? Suncoast Credit Union. Some of us know about them. You got to have a minimum of $5, 0.05%. Nothing. All right. One United Bank. That's the biggest online black bank in America. You got to have a minimum of the 500 to get 0.05%. Come on, Black Bank. We got to do better than that. Washington Savings Bank, 0.05%. You got to have a minimum of 2,500. This one here, you got to have a minimum. South State Bank. You got to have a minimum of 2,000 in there. Then you got One United Bank. They got another ratio for you, 0.10%. All right. 0.10%. And you got to have a minimum of $25,000 to get that ratio. Now, we want to, that's enough of that, because we ain't on now, if you thinking this is okay, then you need to check up from the neck up. You need to get you some financial literacy. You need to be listening to all the bank people on YouTube, Robert Kiyosaki, Mike Maloney, Peter Schiff. You need to be listening at these folks, right? Not just listening to me. You need to be listening at these people that we look up to because of their status and their wealth. And you need to see for yourself that this is something that you need to take a look at. So with that being said, family, let us show you the gold standard bank way. and what we're getting with our metaverse certificates of deposit. But before we do that, we got a quick commercial break so you can see and learn all about Gold Standard Bank.
Human fascination with gold is as old as recorded history. 1792, the United States Congress passed the Mint and Coinage Act that established a fixed price of gold in terms of US dollars. 15 August 1971, a number of attempts were made to salvage the gold standard. 2011, the foundation of the Gold Standard Banking AG, one of the most successful companies which specializes in the trade of minerals and precious metals worldwide. There's a global distribution network for industrial minerals and metals in more than 120 countries. 2020, GSB presents new cutting-edge products and services. Blockchain gold asset LBMA price connected, ready to be traded on a stable rate directly on our exchange. It is using the most advanced decentralized blockchain protocol, safe, cost-efficient, and fast. Digital G999 card, the safest way to secure your digital blockchain assets. Use our new digital card at the size of a credit card to pay the merchants. Gold point of sale. If you are a gold bullion dealer, this is the best way to increase your sales. Our community will trade digital gold to pick up it physically. You can directly exchange the tokens and transfer fiat into your bank account. GSB consists of GSB Gold, International Business Blockchain Platform, Universal Gold Merchant, and Gold Standard Digital Bank. We invite you to discover our products and services. You can pay using our decentralized blockchain solution, everything and everywhere. Register now. Find out more about GSB on our website, g999main.net.
So, family, let's take a look at our metaverse certificates, which operates as the same as the bank's certificates of deposit, the same way. So what are our rates that we are getting? Not something to come, what we are getting. So let's take, since we're seeing one that's a minimum deposit of 5,000, right? So let's look at that one. And this one is called Aphrodite. All right, these are all Olympia series. You'll have to know about Greek and all of that stuff that'll know what Aphrodite is. I've not got time to go over that. So this is a meta portfolio. So people also ask too, well, how's my money being put to work? Well, the same way that the central banks put the money to work, because all banks have a asset management team or asset management platform where they do trading with this cash, lending, and all that stuff there. All right. Those are just the percentages that they're giving us, where they can be making 10 to 20 to 30% a day on the money that's in the bank. But these are the ratios that they giving, because the banks will never create it to make the average person rich. If the average person were rich, they wouldn't need a bank, because everybody be starting their own bank or holding their own money. So the central banks was never created to make individuals like me and you wealthy. It just wasn't designed like that. That's why if you go and listen to the Bill Gates of the world, the Jeff Bezos of the world, the Elon Musk of the world, the Jay-Z's of the world, the billionaires, the Kanye West, the Michael Jordan, the Oprah Winfrey, the billionaires, they don't have traditional bank accounts. If they do, they only make transactions, paying bills and paying expenses through the bank. They don't keep cash in these traditional central banks. Maybe in Switzerland somewhere, but not in America. They're not doing that. And they're not going to let their money sit, generate no 2% interest a year. They're not going to do that. So let's look at what we got to offer. So this is a certificate of $5,000. So it's a $2,500 price, $2,500 max load or deposit, totaling up to $5,000. What do you get? Well, it unlocks a bonus of $10,000. $3,750 for meta mining. That's another income stream for another time. We might have to do that in the future. Explain more about meta mining, but meta mining is paying 60% APY, paying out every 4 to 5 days. Meta trade, another $37,000, and $50 is put in the Meta trade. Okay. And that's trading. You're doing trading. Right. And we got Meta portfolio, 2,500. So what is the Meta portfolio paying? Well, Meta portfolio load is managed over contract period. It's an 18-month contract. Average reward of 6% monthly. Low, moderate, high risk demand. Average reward is 6% monthly on 2,500. All right. But this is paid out quarterly. This is paid out quarterly. All right. Metaverse certificate rewards. So for the 2,500 that got the certificate, remember you got two dynamics. You got both 5,000 at work, but you got one working, generating 6% per month. That's 2,500, paying out 18% per quarter. Then you got Meta certificate rewards, the price of the certificate, paying weekly at 4.15% on the price of 2,500. Now, this is with the same 5,000 that we showed that these banks want to give. So let's do the numbers. All right. So what is that weekly? And what is that quarterly? Okay. So quarterly, that'll be about $450 per quarter. So that's roughly about what? That's about that's $150 per month that 2,500 is generating you per month. It's an 18-month contract. So you got 6 quarters. So we time 450 times 6. Well, that 2,500 is going to bring back an additional 2,700 just from the quarterly payouts for all of this. Okay. Then we got 2,500 paying 4.15% per week. That's $103.75. Now it's 78 weeks in 18 months. So that's going to bring back another $2,422. Right? Now you put in, and this is paying out weekly and quarterly. You in with 5,000 along with the bonuses and all of that stuff. Right? Does this beat what we just showed from the central banks? This is a no-brainer. All right. Now, but the significance of this is you can get as many of these certificates as you want. And everything you get weekly, you can compound it to the portfolio. So with this 5,000 certificate here, if you would delay the gratification and compound every week, $5,000 in 18 months, this is going to bring back somewhere around $30,000. See, decentralized banking is able to do that because of the leverage and because of the person who started it, right? He's just showing us how compounded. This is how these billionaires get the billionaire status. They learn some way and figured out how they can compound some interest on their money and bringing high interest back on major investments. They do that as well. That's how they become billionaires. How they create a product and then they build it up and then they sell it for $1 billion and all of this stuff here. Then now they got a lot of money. They got to put it to work. So let's look at, we also looked at 25,000. We seen something that said you needed 25,000 to get a very low rate. Now over here at us, what would 25,000 bring you? Let's do the math. This is the Athena certificate. It's a $10,000 price, $15,000 max load. It unlocks a bonus of $50,000, $18,750 going into Meta mining. That's going to bring back 90% APY. Meta trade, $18,750. Then we got Meta portfolio bonus, $12,500. Now you enter this certificate with 25,000. Now, but what is it paying? How does it pay? Okay, to get you started on the Meta portfolio is 6% per month, paid out quarterly, 18%. So what is 18% of 12,500? Let's see. 18% of 12,500 is per quarter. This certificate will bring you $2,250. That's per quarter. All right, it's per quarter. You got 6 quarters. So if we 6 quarters that, well, it's going to bring you about what it is, $1,250 and $500, $12,500. That's what it's going to bring you per quarter, because it's an 18-month contract. So you got 6 quarter payouts coming. All right. However, that $10,000 is working too at 4.15%. Remember, that's paying out too simultaneously, and this is paying out weekly. So if we do it, all right, you're looking at $415 on average, rounding about. These percentages can be these percentages can be a little higher, be a little lower, depending on the market, because they moving this stuff around in the market. So if you delay the gratification, so $415 per week times 78 is $22,000. Hold on, let me do that again. 415 times 78 weeks. That's $32,000. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Times 78. That's $32,000, $370. You can pull out your calculator and do the numbers. 450 times 78. It is 78 weeks in a year and a half. That's just math, all right? So this one, just the weekly payout, gonna bring you back more than what you put in it. And everything in the portfolio is released back to you. And weekly, you can compound the portfolio interest. All right. So delayed gratification with an Athena 25,000 gonna bring you something back like 140,000. That's what it's gonna bring you. All right. So let's come to a conclusion on this. So we have a incentive going on where we are getting free certificates. So I have got one free certificate so far. I got an automatic, which is $500. Now the $500 one is $250 price, $250 load. All right, so you got the $250 price paying 6% per month, paying out quarterly, 18% of $250, right? And weekly is paying 1.38% per week of $250. So I got one here that's almost ready for compounding. All right, but I just got to wait on the time with it. So today is the day that I will receive $3.45 that I'm going to compound. So just with $500 compound over 18 months will bring you back about $1,500, about 3x your money right there. 3x your money right there. So in a week, if you go to the higher ones, and we do have a Hermes, so let's go take a look at that right there before we go, because we do got the 2000 one. So let's look at that one real quick as we come to a conclusion here. All right. So here we go. Here's a Hermes that started at $2,000. Start at 100%, but now is 143.87%. All right. This one started at $1,000, $125 in it. Now in the portfolio is $1,618.55. How did that happen? Well, the interest is getting compounded. Then the price of the certificate is $1,000. Now it's $1,438.71 on the price because it's been compounded. So if we go and look at the load, the next payout is Saturday on the 8th. Now you can see here, this one already been paid out 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So on the 8th, which is Saturday, that's gonna be the 11th payout. So got about 67 more payouts coming after Saturday. This one here is gonna be compound to About 13,000. This one here gonna be compounded about 13,000 or $2,000 in this banking system that we have right there. So, family, we have given you the facts. We have showed you the facts. So now it's only time for you to make a move. All right, for you not to understand that, hey, you're already banking with somebody. We're showing you what they're giving you, and the average bank that went down is only giving 0.01%. Capital One or some of them don't even have those bank, and that's only 2% a year, 3% a year. What is that? That's nothing to talk about, and that's nothing to do. Why are we doing it? Well, we do it because we haven't seen anything better, and we wasn't taught and trained to see anything better, even think about compound interest on our money. We weren't taught that. So now we're teaching it, New Millennium Bankers. So now we have found a platform that is just 10 times better, 20 times better than that, because what they're giving a year, we 10xing it a month. So with a Hermes starting at 2,000, this could be generating for you about 22% per month. Per month. Which will add up to about 300% over the 18 months on your money. All right. So, family, you want to get with the person that shared this with you. You want to make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, right? Forward Money Network and New Millennium Bankers. You want to follow me on all social media platforms. Forward Mahdi on Facebook, Forward Mahdi LinkedIn, Forward Mahdi on Instagram. And we Forward Money on Instagram, Network, New Millennium Bankers on Instagram. We are Forward Money, New Millennium Bankers on Twitter. We Forward Money Network and New Millennium Bankers on Facebook. And we got 2 separate YouTube channels, New Millennium Bankers and Forward Money Network. Please go and support these channels. Find the content that you want to get. Find the New Millennium Banker representative that is in and plugged in with us. Join the team. Our mission with this system that we have, we're showing us how to flip this money. All right. Our goal and our mindset to get us started to set up beachheads and really take over 10,000 people that we're calling on to come and help us do this here. And one thing about an opportunity like this, family, we cannot continue to be selfish about everything. Because I have people saying all the time, well, I'm over here in this. Well, you over there in this can't bring in this many people. It's not paying out like this. And that's centralized stuff, right? We got a network that we're trying to do. We're fighting for our economic freedom because there's an economic warfare going on, not just in America, but throughout the whole world with these central banks. So we got to see systems, see which one has the best way forward for everybody. And we got to just plug and play. And what we do is a plug and play thing. So even if you don't want to tell nobody, well, come on over here and bank with your brothers and your sisters, though. Right? Come on over here and do that, because nobody that look like me and you benefit from you using a bank account and letting them make high returns on your deposits, your savings account, and they give you next to nothing. But we offering this, and we involved in this is supreme, the highest group economics platform on the planet right now. It is Gold Standard Bank, hands down, period. We don't have any competition other than trying to educate people about the blockchain and about decentralized finance. That's our competition. Because people hear crypto, blockchain, they think it's some magical, they think it's complicated. They got to, no, you didn't have to learn anything to go and put your money in a traditional bank. You did that because you was taught that. You seen your parents do it. You seen their parents do it, right? And you taught that, and now you're teaching that to your child. So we ain't worried about credit score. That's why we knew Millennium Banker. What I need a credit score. I can be rich at any time. I can get rich at any time. I don't need a credit score because whatever I want to get, I can buy it. If I want to use my credit to do this, that's something different. And we also got to understand, family, because I have people all the time, well, I showed it to this person. This is my financial advisor. A financial advisor is a person with a job. How can they advise you about getting rich and making the best moves with your money? The wealthy and the rich don't have financial advisors. They have accountants that keep record of their book and they data and keep their books up to par so they don't fall into no tax loophole lawsuit and all that stuff there. But their accounting don't advise them on what they should do. How you going to advise Warren Buffett where to invest his money? How you going to advise Bill Gates where to invest his money? You can't do that. That is not a financial advisor. They might have a friend, somebody that they might listen to, that give them some insider information or something like that, and then they go and look at it. But they're going to look at it themselves. Why? Because my accountant works for me. I pay him. He on the payroll for me. Why am I listening to you? Because if you was really a financial advisor, you wouldn't, I couldn't hire you to work for me. You have your own accountant. Oh, man, we got to break this science down, man. There's some science to this stuff. So, and I said that because people say, hey, I showed this to somebody, they told me don't do it. Wait, what do you mean they told you don't do it? For one, if they not in Gold Standard Bank, they cannot give you an accurate opinion about it, for one. For two, maybe the reason that you are still even considering doing something else is because that financial advisor is keeping you in a certain box so you'll continue to pay them for they so-called advising you about your finances. Oh, man, this thing is deep. But we got to get beyond that. We got to see an opportunity, see the group economics dynamic to it. That's the most important thing. It really ain't even about the interest rates that we're giving. It's about the group economics dynamic to it. That's the most important thing about what I just showed you. That's the most important thing. All right. So with that being said, family, give it the person that shared this with you. You want to become a 10,000 crypto millionaire, start new Millennium banking with our system, Gold Standard Bank. Then you want to text the number 10, the letter K to 833-549-2079. That is number 10, the letter K to 833-549-2079. Or just go to forwardmoney.info. With that being said, family, we will see y'all on the next stream. We out of here.